Well, when we started this project, I knew that we would need a little extra funding, and I had friends who had funded projects on Kickstarter before, smaller projects that were theater-based or creative arts-based. But I had been on Kickstarter a lot, and I'd seen other companies, restaurants, coffee shops, funding themselves on Kickstarter. And so I thought, well, this might be a good way to fund our business as well. So.
Okay. And what was the process like to set it up? Was it fairly simple, or? Yeah,
Kickstarter makes the process very, very easy. You really just log onto their system, create your page. I think the hardest thing for us was creating video, because we're not big fans of being on video, and our video wasn't very creative. And you sort of feel the pressure of seeing other people's very cool videos, and yours is like speaking boring. Music in the background. Money. So no, it wasn't. But it wasn't hard at all. I mean, it was definitely easy to create and then get going.
What kind of incentives did you lay out for people who are investing in your business?
Yeah,
basically?
we laid out a lot of sort of vouchers to come in for locals, so you can come in and get a free rooibos latte and a free treat, or and then we also had for higher donors, we had a pre-party where they can come and see the space before anybody else, and share in some treats and have a party. And then we had, the typical, tumblers, T-shirts, things like that.
Just the kind of swag sort of stuff.
Yeah, a little bit of swag.
Okay. And what sort of percentage of your overall capital investment did you raise using this?
Percentage-wise?
Yeah.
Like I said, a small drop in the very large bucket of money needed. But no, we originally didn't set out to fund the entire project by Kickstarter, because we knew that we had to be realistic about how much money we could actually get from it, and we didn't want to start the process and not be able to make it, because on Kickstarter it's all or nothing. You can make your goal or you don't get any of the money. So we had to set a reasonable goal that we thought we could make, and for us that was $10,000. But in terms of how much we've actually spent, that's probably about 15%. About 15%. Yeah.
So a nice dent in your equipment.
Yeah,
budget.
It bought us, our espresso machine.
Yeah.
And a couple other things.
Do you get to set how long you have to hit your goal on Kickstarter, or
you do? Kickstarter gives you can have up to 60 days. You can't do more than 60 days.
Okay.
They suggest doing 30 days or less. Because if you do anything more than 30 days, they seem to say that people don't get as excited about it. So the less time you have, the more excitement there is. But of course, then the less time you have to actually.
So did you do 30 days?
We did 30 days.
Yeah.
And how long did it take to hit your goal?
30 days. Actually, I think we hit it the day before. Yeah, it was 29 days for us, and we hit the goal. And of course, we got a big rush in the beginning of donations, and then we got this big lull of nothing. And we were like, we're not going to pay yet. And then toward the end, we had some big donors come in, and then I think people thought, oh, well, I'm not going to donate because I don't think they're going to make it.
Oh, okay.
And then we had a couple big donors give, and then all of a sudden people realized, like, oh my goodness, they're only $3,000 away, we've got to do this. And so then people really started donating pretty heavily, and the end was a big rush to get it all done.
What kind of, feedback or communication have you gotten from people about the idea for the business and why they wanted to invest in it?
That's the most exciting part about Kickstarter, is not actually the money. We weren't as excited about the money. What we were excited about was the fact that there were so many people that found out about our business because of the Kickstarter that wouldn't have known about it otherwise. Because we had...
They feel part of us though, too.
They what?
Would you like to be in the video? I hope she edits, because would you like to...
So many people are feel part of us.
People feel like they're part of the community.
Yeah.
They feel like they've donated, and they also, they wanted to post it, so they kept posting it on their Facebooks and their Facebooks, and so it just went out to so many more people. And had we not had a Kickstarter, there would have been no reason for somebody to post about our business. I mean, maybe to say, oh, look, my friend's starting a business, it sounds cool. But they certainly wouldn't have posted 5 times, you know.
So did most of the funders, you think, find you through Kickstarter, or were you doing advertising for yourself?
We were doing advertising for ourselves. So
Just through your friend circles?
Yeah, most of it was through Facebook, through our friend circles. And then Kickstarter, I think by the end of it, I think out of the 10,000, maybe 2,000 came from Kickstarter.
That's still pretty cool.
So
Yeah.
and I think that was still some of our friends going onto the Kickstarter page, but we did have total strangers from other states, from all over the country, donating, which is just cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's just really neat.
That come to Seattle and make a point to visit.
Yes, we did have packages for people who live far away, so we will send them in the mail packages of cookies and stuff like that we make.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you so much for telling us your experience with Kickstarter.
Thank you.